All right, big spot here for the former undisputed UFC middleweight champion, Israel Adesanya, and he's not too emotionally attached to a lot of these results. I expect a big effort out of him here tonight.
You know, John, I love that you teed it up that way, because I was just thinking that for a guy that seemed to be on a rocket ship to the moon, becoming a middleweight champion, he handles adversity as well as anyone I've ever seen. When he lost to Jan Blachowicz, when he tried to become double champion, still even keel. When he lost his championship, even keel. I believe that ability will allow for him to work his way back to a championship opportunity, where I expect him to be very competitive and possibly earn himself the belt back.
And skill for skill, there are a lot of people that still believe he's the best middleweight in the world. A lot of the elite 185-pounders believe that Izzy and not necessarily Pereira represent the toughest matchup for them. We'll see how Adesanya fares in this critical matchup here tonight. Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. Or tell the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one. All right, two of the biggest superstars in the sport ready to engage, Israel Adesanya and Khamzat Chimaev. And even though Chimaev doesn't have a lot of miles in this middleweight division, he's your #1 contender chasing UFC immortality here tonight.
Chimaev is the #1 contender because of his downfall. But Adesanya has seen this. He has seen the fast-rising challenger. He has been in this moment and handled the fast-rising guy. My question going into this one, though, how does Adesanya handle the wrestling of Khamzat Chimaev? If he can do that, and Chimaev is forced to stand with him, Khamzat may be in for a long night.
Adesanya's in half guard now.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything wrong to allow for himself to get subbed. Back and forth we go.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now.
I mean, look at the timing on that takedown, John Anderson. He passes the half.
Oh, corner setting up another submission now. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
Adesanya getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, feet on the hips here. All right, so the storyline in this one has been Khamzat Chimaev, the wrestling and the grappling. A lot of people felt like he could win a fight on the feet tonight, but taking the path of least resistance.
We have seen him win with his striking, but it always looks easier whenever he's taking his opponent down. I mean, think of Kevin Holland, a good fighter himself that Khamzat made look like a novice. When he can use the wrestling, when he's finding success in that realm, he's very difficult to deal with, and one of the best fighters in 2 weight classes in the UFC.
Excellent ground and pound here by Khamzat Chimaev. Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut. 30 seconds now to go in round 1. Oh, heavy shots raining down. Chimaev's back to the side control now. 10 seconds now to go in the round. Chimaev's back in full mount. Round 2 is next.
All right, let's punch into that clinch this way. Right? He has no answer for your clinch. He's not defending the right way. He's open for those knees, those elbows. All of that is working great.
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Ooh, that uppercut landed for him. Takedown defense holds up.
Nice jab. Right back in the clinch. Look for the backhand to get very active. Nice double leg change.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep. He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Chimaev's in half guard. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange. Oh, right into mount.
All right, right into side control, upper body strength thing.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the outside.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions. Great job landing from the top position. Oh, good defense, yes.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Deep breath. Great round. You were very, very close to getting those submissions. I want you to be a little bit more.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
Nice jab by Adesanya. That leg kick lands.
When both prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Oh, nice little right hook there.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
Connection there, DC.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you change it? He's going to shoot for another takedown, and I would almost be willing to bet he's going to secure it.
I'll take your action.
Okay.
Oh, well timed with the knee to the head.
Fast jab lands it.
Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that. And there's the double leg takedown. Under 3 minutes to go in our third round.
He passes to half guard.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Chimaev's back in half guard. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less controlled because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Khamzat Chimaev. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Oh, that cut is getting worse with every passing ground strike as he lands again. Well, on paper, it looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Chimaev's got the full mount.
He's got to be careful here.
"20 seconds left. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. Heading back to the corner now. Adesanya's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, John. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands,
Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight. Oh my goodness! Uppercut.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good.
That knee hurt him.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs.
It won't take many of those. Oh, nice. Nice block.
Oh, there's the double leg takedown. Chimaev's in half guard.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight.
Oh, and he's out. Israel Adesanya gets back up here. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Oh, well, that eye is officially disgusting right now. I don't know, man. If I'm a doctor, maybe I'm thinking about getting involved.
Well, you can see him getting up out of his seat. You know, he's looking very closely at the damage on the eye. We may get him in here before the round even ends.
Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this. And as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that, I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions.
Got the single collar tie.
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Well, don't get mad, get even, right? He got stunned by his opponent earlier in the round. He's clearly been losing since. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
All right, so that horn signifies the end of the round. Adesanya's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now, where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your sight. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round.
Beautiful punch lands.
Israel Adesanya is an absolute mess right now. This fight might actually get stopped by the ringside physician due to that cut.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Set it up a little bit better this time, okay? Use that footwork. Don't wait, first.
Nice stick by Adesanya. Gets up to beat his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again. He's hit bad.
Back to the feet. Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Under 3 minutes now to go round 5. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Chimaev.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Chimaev's in half guard.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Khamzat Chimaev. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish or... Gotta start to look to finish him now. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you like so far.
I love it, man. I love how...
And that'll do it! Khamzat Chimaev with one of the greatest knockouts you will see!
Oh, my goodness.